The wife was cheating at home, but the husband who had been away on a business trip for half a year came back. Just when Brian was about to open the door to go home, he ran into the uncle next door at the door. The uncle kept praising Brian's great body, making the whole building move. Brian was confused and asked the uncle what he meant. The uncle told Brian to stop pretending and remember to share the secret recipe with him later. Brian realized that he might have been cheated on, and he was furious and wanted to break into the house. But then he thought about it. Just opening the door and going in like this wouldn't let them get punished. In order not to alert the enemy, Brian called his wife and said that he would be home in an hour, and then hid in the underground garage. Sure enough, the next second, he saw his wife and a man get into the car. Brian was extremely angry at this time, but now was not the time to expose them. Brian decided to make them pay with blood, so he immediately took out his mobile phone to take pictures of the evidence. When Zoe got home and found Brian was already back, she pretended to be playful and went up to hug him. Unfortunately, Brian subconsciously avoided him, saying that he was exhausted after being on a business trip for so long and had to take a shower first. As soon as Brian left, Zoe sent another ambiguous message to the man. In the middle of the night, Brian took advantage of Zoe sleeping like a dead pig and quietly got up and stole her mobile phone. Seeing the chat records, Brian was almost furious and decided to give the couple a big surprise. At this time, Zoe woke up and found that her mobile phone was missing. She got up and ran out quickly, and found that Brian was holding his mobile phone. Brian explained that he bought a new mobile phone case for Zoe. The next day, Zoe changed into a beautiful dress and dressed herself up. Brian noticed something was wrong at a glance, but he wanted to see what she was going to do, so he said nothing. Zoe said that a leader would come to the company today, so she left in a hurry. After Zoe left, Brian called his hacker friend and asked him if he had investigated the man clearly. The friend said that the man was just a department manager, but he had a very rich wife. Now Brian had a lot of evidence against them. Brian decided to start with the rich woman first, and then he went to the billiard hall and found the rich woman. Unexpectedly, this rich woman was even more beautiful than his girlfriend. Brian took out something without saying anything, saying that it was her man who left it at his house. But the rich woman didn't believe Brian's lies, saying that her husband loved her very much and would never do such a despicable thing. Then she grabbed Brian's clothes and warned him not to talk nonsense. Brian saw that the rich woman would not cry until she saw the coffin, so he immediately took out the photos he took, and the rich woman's face suddenly changed. Brian saw that the time was ripe, and warned the rich woman to agree to his request, otherwise he would make the photos public.